All right, where did we leave off at?
Let's see. I believe Nasiri and, because I keep forgetting, Darik were trying to I forget exactly what you guys were doing, but something about getting guns potentially, if not reinforcements, to go save the carpets.
The walking carpets. They are going to be the walking carpets from now on. Just deal with it, Delphine.
Ooh,
What do you mean they
guess
are
what
going to be? They
Guess
are.
guess what I rolled, guys?
Hmm.
A 20.
A 20.
Let's just like save that, please, for the most critical moment.
Poor
He's
Kanthier.
very excited about that.
And I can't.
Damn it, Delphine. Now we're gonna have to wait for Brexit to go find a sheep.
Oh my god.
Go fuck yourself. How about that?
Friendly reminder, I am streaming, but go ahead.
How quickly can we get Star banned?
Shit, if we haven't gotten mini banned yet. Anyways,
I know.
Yeah, you guys
He's
were
not
looking-
popular enough.
Y'all were looking for fucking goddamn guns and other things, and I think y'all were preparing to throw yourselves once more into the fray.
What are you on about? I'm already going. I'm running between that. I'm fucking being a runner right now, ain't I?
Yeah, I guess so. I forget what me and Kiendra were doing. I think Kiendra was trying to work into the, what's it called? Ren network.
Mm-hmm.
And found out about why the Ren network was a little sparse here, including some gruesome murders.
I think I was on my way to deck, whatever the fuck. Got in my notes somewhere.
Why do I want to say 47? Or is that a different deck?
Okay, so wait, hang on. What the hell are we doing?
Well, I think chaos and confusion was ruling your party when we last left off, so we'll let it let it continue to do so right now. I think you guys were trying to make the decision of, are we going to go help the walking carpets? And if so, what is our plan to help the walking carpets?
Well, I think we've been sort of shanghaied into helping the walking carpets. And so we were trying to get more information and equipment and manpower.
From what I remember, we went to go and see, what's his name, James, to ask for more manpower. I don't think we got any, but we were...
No, because he has no lines of connection currently.
Yeah, exactly. So we now have to, I think we're going to have to figure out, I think it's now basically help Nasiri?
What?
Who?
What the fuck is she called?
Shatara.
Shatara, I keep fucking forgetting her.
She's currently critically wounded.
Yeah, so it's help
with
Tatara's
2 doctors
guys.
and the captain helping her.
It's help Tatara's guys and then go and save the Wookiees, right?
I think you were heading back to the ship to speed up the repairs.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
I've run off to re-establish the communication lines.
Yeah.
For Shatara's guys.
And I am getting the ship back up and running so that when these fucking carpets are saved, we actually have somewhere to go.
Nothing like shag carpeting, man. I swear to God.
Exactly. Look, you guys could upgrade your entire starship's interior.
It might make a noise when you. It might make a noise when you step on it.
Oh,
but hey,
no. Skinned creatures don't make noise.
Oh fuck. Again, I just want to insert the 501st journal, and we did all this for a bunch of walking carpets.
What was that one meme? If you find like the fountain of life or something, and you throw in your leather armor, does it become a cow?
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, that is amazing and deeply disturbing.
The best things usually are.
Yeah.
All right.
If I remember correctly,
What are you
Kanthier's
doing?
character was trying to reconnect with the Rin network.
Yeah.
Mhm.
While you
And
guys do that, I will be right back. 2 minutes maximum. Please keep going.
Okay. And you had Sko with you, and you basically had learned that there was something going around and targeting Rin.
Ooh,
On
we're
the
doing
station.
fortune telling.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And there are more Rin, but they're on the lower levels.
And they all had wounds that were very. They're lightsaber wounds. I don't know if my character recognizes that.
No, your character would not recognize that. But you are indeed incorrect in your assumption, sir.
Halls, if I were saying a theoretical, if Skull were to like check the wounds of someone,
You could certainly try what you're asking for about understanding and knowing what it is.
of a lightsaber.
Yep, you'd have to find one of the bodies though.
What stat would I use? Cause
We would figure that out when we reach that point.
okay. As far as I know, Sko has only heard about chopped up body parts and dead Yin, dead Rin
Dick Yin.
in this. No,
Yin
my
Chori are
money.
not here.
What?
That's Yen.
I said Yin.
You said Yin. As in Yin and Yang.
Alright,
And-
switching minions wants to start today.
Technically, Brexit's on its own, so you could start if you wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah. How does everybody want to play this?
I mean, you probably should figure out what y'all want to do as a group and then execute. I mean, if you want to keep split the party ops going, that is 100%.
I mean, we're not communicating with each other right the fuck now.
I know you're
Yeah,
not. That's why I'm saying, as the DM's hint, the one DM hint you're getting for the day, do not go to the Wookiees by yourself.
That's not what we're aiming to do.
No, but don't even accidentally do it.
quick question
I
because
swear I wrote this shit down somewhere. Where the fuck is it?
so that I can write it down too. Where are the rookies?
Where are the rookies?
Yes.
Of the rookies. Well, the rookies are all probably fucking dead corpses on the floor at this point.
Okay, then so where are the Wookiees then?
The Wookiees are. Where are my notes actually?
Deck 24. Or wait,
I know because I know I gave that to you guys in one of the. I gotta find my notes.
I finally found where I wrote it down.
I don't want to say base 7. I don't know. This deck is the general.
I have Trandoshan deck 24,
Yeah,
and I
that would be
don't
it.
know if that's where the Trandoshan was seen / the bar that I was in, or if that's where the Trandoshan ships are docked.
I think that's where you got the information about from the other Rin that the Trandoshan, she'd seen the Trandoshan walking around on that floor.
Ah, that's what it was.
I don't have this written down. I'm just pretty good at keeping this shit in mind. It's the names that I fuck up.
Yeah, personally, I'm trying to alleviate this issue myself by actually starting to take notes for once.
Kanthier is not the only note taker anymore. Is that what I'm hearing?
Mm-hmm.
I don't take notes. I just remember it.
Well,
And then
let
you
me
do something wrong and everyone dies.
I can't remember what I had for breakfast, but I can remember this from how many weeks ago.
It's only been like, I don't know, 5 weeks.
That math doesn't add up. If it's a bi-weekly game.
7
We
weeks.
skipped. Oh,
All right. Is our glorious last member back? I think I hear noises from her coming back, so we'll go ahead and we'll start with Brexit then. Brexit will be drafted.
I've been drafted. Oh dear.
Alright, what's happening? What did I miss?
Brexit's being drafted to go first today.
Oh, fun. Okay. Proceed.
Real quick question: Have you asked where Belotti is?
Belotti is currently building shelves at his new place.
He's moved?
Yeah,
Why'd he move?
cheaper rent. So
Yeah, that
because
makes
of that, he he has relocated.
Well, bad news for Z. Now I don't know where he lives anymore.
I'm sure we can get that information out of his sister.
You guys know Tess?
I mean, I'm thinking more along the lines of we could probably just convince her that it's, we're here for the kindness of Belotti. We're here to be kind and nice and friendly to Belotti. No, I promise I won't send him a bag of dicks in the mail.
no, Halls. You don't just send him a normal bag of dicks. You send him sugar-free bag of dicks.
Yes.
Haribo.
Like, if I'm going to send Belotti any kind of prank foods, it's going to be a bag of dicks that has been tampered with in a very particular way.
Glitter bomb.
No. We're going beyond the glitter bomb. 1/3 of the gummy bears will be perfectly safe to eat. 1/3 of the gummy bears will contain laxatives.
Oh
1/3
no.
of the gummy bears will contain will contain Lasix.
What's that?
He's gonna pee for hours and hours.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, you guys are evil. Anyway, Brexit, you were gonna get killed.
Yep. Have fun. Good luck, Brexit. You're first. Don't fuck it up.
Roll for initiative.
Roll for memes. Roll for memes. I should start making you guys do that. Roll 1d20, and that number is the amount of memes you have to endure that particular day.
Oh
God.
god.
All right. Anyways, Brexit, you're up. What are you gonna do?
It's an 11.
Well, I'm running around looking for any signs of Chitara's guys or any signs of recent combat, so
Okay.
I can get on the trail, so that I can reestablish these lines of communication.
Okay. All right. What places are you wanting to look? Just like the floors you were on, the lower floors, the upper floors, like.
I'm basically bouncing wherever, like if as I'm running around, if I see people, I'm asking if there's been any combat in the area as well.
Okay. Yeah. So for the first couple of places, you're checking and looking. Not really. You catch a couple of people coming up from a couple floor down who are like, oh, there seemed like there was some fighting down there going on for a little while, like just 2 decks below where you are right now.
Intel is intel. And I must follow the intel.
Okay. So what are you gonna do?
Follow the intel.
You're gonna go down to those decks.
Yep.
All right. Takes you a few minutes to get an elevator, go down, then start wandering the hallways and things like that, and you start coming on fresh blaster burns into the walls, some scorching, all the usual like there was a battle here kind of signs. A couple of places there's a little bit of blood. You can definitely tell that there has been some fresh fighting here.
Really, Kanthier?
What?
I have no idea what Kanthier even did.
I have no idea what I did.
So, as you kind of explore and look around, it's just definitely is a fresh sight, and you can kind of see that looks like the fighting trails off down down a corridor towards a couple of intersections and in and around that area.
I guess I will. What the fuck? Fucking asshole. I guess I will follow the signs of battle. I'm assuming that it's just, scorch marks from blasters and maybe blast marks.
It's blast marks, scorch marks, a couple of, grenades probably went off here and there.
So there's that blood, and I'm not running into any bodies, I'm assuming, yet.
Not yet, no.
Well, keep following, I guess.
All right. Well, you follow a bit longer. You start come upon a couple of bodies. One of them you recognize as being one of Shatara's security personnel, and the other two are wearing some very distinct white armor.
Is it phase 3 clone trooper armor?
It is not phase 3 clone trooper armor.
Phase 2 is what I meant.
It is indeed phase 2 clone trooper armor.
Ah, shit. I'm assuming that they are clearly dead.
They're all very clearly dead.
Right.
Like very dead. Dead.
I'm assuming if they've still got their gear, I'm assuming their weapons are around.
Not. Their weapons have been recovered. It is basically just armor, and it's basically like this armor takes too long to strip off the corpse, so we're gonna leave it.
Right.
But if it was useful to fight with, it was taken.
So weapon-wise, gone.
Yep, weapons, explosives, medical supplies, like that shit's gone.
I'm gonna check Shatara's guy, see if he's got any like ID tags on him or anything.
Nope.
Gone as well if he did have any.
Yes, and his face no longer resembles a face.
Like, by no longer resembles a face, are we talking it's been caved in?
It got several blaster bolts through it.
Right,
It no
several
longer
blaster
resembles a
bolts to it.
face.
Okay, because there is a very big difference in sort of gore level between it being scorched off with holes going through it.
It's been pulled several times and no longer looks like a regular face.
Ah, Swiss face. I see.
Yes.
Well, can't do anything for the dead.
Yep. Roll a percepzione check for me, please.
Roll a percepzione check. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Roll 20. Thank you. Wait for roll 20 to actually catch up with me.
Gotcha.
Percepzione 24.
Okay. Yeah, you can very clearly hear echoing down the hallway that splits off to your left the sounds of battle. They have started up all of a sudden down that way.
Well, shit. Well, at least I'll be able to ID the ones I need to kill. Quite easily. Gonna head off down that way.
All right. How are you proceeding down that hallway?
How am I proceeding down that hallway?
Yeah.
Cautious. Gun up.
So you are not hard charging the corners.
God, no! I might be, like that sort of rifle half raised, like tactical sprint down the hallway, but I'm not gonna fucking bolt out into the middle or bolt round a corner.
I was really hoping you would. That would have been immensely entertaining.
Please remember, He is a trained professional.
Is he? Damn, that's news to me.
Fuck off.
Anyways, so you proceeding down the hallway with the pace you're going at, you can tell you're closing, but you're not closing as fast as you think you would, and you start getting the impression that this is a moving battlefield at this time.
Rightio.
And as you keep advancing, you start coming on more and more bodies. There are less clone corpses than there are other corpses.
From the quick scan as I'm moving past them, are these Shatara's guys, or are these just...
Unlucky Sims.
Roll perception for that.
Also, my notes say Brexit is re-establishing lines of contact, aka running around the station with.
Exactly, that's what I'm doing right now.
Waiting to get shot.
Go fuck yourself, Delphine. That is a 22.
Yeah, they are definitely still Shatara's people
Brilliant. No others. It's just Shatara's people.
that you've been seeing so far. Nobody else stands out as different yet.
All right. Not any of the like non-uniformed clones or anything.
Yeah,
Like,
no. Not yet. You haven't seen any.
I'm assuming if this is a moving battle, their equipment is still with them, right?
Not a lot of it. You can definitely tell that they are, as they advance, scooping up what they can. Probably the side that's advancing is leaving a group behind to trail and sweep to make sure whoever looks dead is dead, and is taking shit from them as they move.
Highly doubt they'll be able to carry everything.
Just got a fucking cart.
Yeah, like,
They've got a cart just pushing behind it. The payload is moving.
I mean, pretty much.
While still trying to catch up to this moving gunfight as I'm going past these bodies. While doing the, the quick
clear
sweeping
on, be clear on what's going on. So, Darik is alone, chasing combat.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
that is exactly what is currently going on.
That's Darik in a nutshell.
Well, hope you got a backup character.
Is this
find
a
out.
good idea?
We'll find out.
Does anything Brexit ever do seem like it falls into the good idea category?
While running down and doing the quick scan over the bodies, I'm looking for anything that looks like a grenade pouch that looks like it's still got something in it as well.
I mean, there's one pouch that stands out that looks like, it's bulging still. Like, it's definitely not been laid flat.
I'm gonna punch you upside the fucking head.
What's wrong, Brexit?
I'm trying to be serious here, motherfucker.
I'm being serious, too. The grenade pouch is bulging. Like, there's stuff in the pouch.
I don't think this wasn't Mark's fucked up mind. This was all you people.
Yeah, like, the pouch still has that, like, oh, hey, there's something in here bulge. So, are you gonna look or not?
While moving, yes, I will go have a look at it. I'm not going to immediately touch it
Okay.
because scavenging from a battlefield, shit can go
Okay.
wrong.
Yeah. So, how are you approaching this?
I'm basically looking at it as if, trying to get an eye into it without, because I'm assuming it's got like a flap over it to hold it in.
You see
trying
what
to
looks like
basically-
tinfoil kind of sticking out one side of the flaps there.
Right. So, like, tinfoil.
Yes.
I'm assuming that you could make a rigged system for a grenade to detonate in a flap with tinfoil. Like, is it like rolled up tinfoil or is it just flat tinfoil?
No, it's like it's just like a flat, like a little flat piece that's kind of sticking out that looks like it's got like a sawtooth pattern on the end of it. Bright silvery color.
Chewing gum.
Like a gum wrapper.
Okay. Shit. So, potentially a trap. Most likely a trap, booby trap body. Would be a smart tactic to leave behind in case you feel like you could possibly get trailed.
Potentially. You're so cute.
Fighting is growing silent. It's growing further.
I need to be quick about this.
As
I would like to use a mechanics check
okay.
to disarm it,
Okay, go ahead. Make your mechanics check.
because mechanics does cover explosives.
No, make your mechanics check. Go on.
So I have a mod of 7, and that's a 27 altogether. What do you think, sir?
Well, you kneel down next to the body, you grab on it, and you start to, pull it out to, see, hey, where's the
Microphone
wire
muted.
or anything.
Yep.
And the granola bar just kind of
That's just a granola. Ah, bastard!
And you realize that
Granola
whole
bar.
pouch is just full of, it's the dude's snack pouch.
You know what, fatty?
But
Fuck
does
you.
he-
You deserve to die.
But does he have a tactical
Uh,
sandwich?
If you search the body more, he might.
No, I'm moving on.
Microphone
I don't have time
activated.
to. I don't have this time.
Yeah, you're right, you don't, because roll a perception check again to see if you can still hear the sounds of battle.
Fuck you. $20 non-natural.
You swear for like a minute. Oh shit!
Shit,
I've
fuck.
lost the, and then you start hearing little bits of it still, and you're like, "Oh, okay, I can."
Oh,
still
got
hear
it! I got it! I got it! Just fucking yeeting myself down this hallway, back, just trying to get closer to it. Oh god. So I'm assuming that I'm still seeing bodies as I'm going. I mean, I could follow the fucking corpses at this point.
I mean, yeah, you can keep following the bodies as best you can.
Again, I'm just assuming that it's Shatara's guys, maybe the odd clone every now and again. Unless these guys are really getting railed in the ass right now.
Out of curiosity, ballpark, how many bodies has he passed so far?
Probably 10 at this point.
That's a lot of dudes.
Yeah. So I'm assuming still sounds of gunfire. Well, I'm hoping it's getting louder. I know there's a really weird way to put it. But in this situation, it is technically a hope.
It's not even the way you put it.
So you're just going to keep following and hope you can find the battle?
Hoping to catch up to it, yeah.
Okay. As you follow it, you come to a T intersection hallway, and it looks like the battle has kind of split from there. Like whoever was falling back went 2 different directions. And based on what you've been seeing, the way the corpses are and everything else, it is probably Shatara's people that are retreating.
Yeah. Shit. So, what kind of fork is this? Is it a T or is it
It's a T fork.
a T fork? Right. And I'm seeing signs that it went both ways.
Yes.
I'm gonna go left.
Okay.
So, still following along, going left. Do 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 do.
All right. Yeah, you're just still proceeding to the left.
Oh god.
you can still hear some sounds of battle, but it's a lot quieter than it was before. Not with like distance, but this time with like there's just less
Less numbers
fighting
'cause-
taking place. Yeah, and you're not seeing any corpses.
Gonna be homing in on that sound. Gonna keep going, gonna keep going. Just keep running, just keep running. I'm just like, I'm hoping I catch up to this soon.
Well, you keep chasing after it. Keeps trailing off. You get one or two more corpses, and eventually you do kind of catch up to it. But it's not a good sight.
As in,
It's pretty much stopped. The fighting has pretty much come to a stop because all of Shatara's people this way are dead.
nice. And
There's
any
enough
other?
there's like 6 or 7 clones that are kind of going through the bodies right now. They do have a cart with them that they are kind of tossing supplies and stuff onto.
Like, is it in the middle of them?
No, it's off to one of the sides. They have like 2 guys picking stuff up, taking it over to the cart and setting it down.
And then they got the rest on security.
Yeah, security, looking at bodies, you kind of get, you've kind of not been spotted because the one guy that's looking back the way that you normally are, as you duck your head back as he starts to swing it, was, looking off to a different one of the doors that line the hallway. Yeah.
I got lucky with that corner peek.
You make such uplifting stories, Mark.
You're right, I do. They're the most glorious, uplifting things on the face of the earth.
I'm assuming. How close am I to these guys?
Not close enough to throw a grenade.
I don't have any to begin with.
I know, but that's a pretty good distance description, I feel.
Yeah. Right. Well, that's happening. I'm gonna key up my comm, and I'm just gonna have to. I know Nash is with the ship, so I'm just gonna message Nash.
Okay.
So, bring. What up? Just casually.
What's up?
Where's it? No.
Whether
Darik.
you wanna relay this to your boyfriend or not,
Not
It's
my boyfriend.
it's not looking good down here.
Fine, not looking good.
This isn't them running around incognito. This is them running around in full clone trooper battle rattle. And they are wiping them out.
So it's a siege.
Siege, more of a slaughter.
Sure.
And they're just picking up their equipment.
Anything they're scrounging in particular?
Guns, grenades, ammo.
So just whatever they can get their hands on.
Wouldn't surprise me if they nabbed a couple of their comms as well.
I'll let James know to get off the frequency.
Or to reset it.
Yeah. Are they following any particular path?
They're following wherever Shatara's guys are running back to. They're literally hot on their heels.
Are they thinning the clones out at least?
Rarely.
Alright, I'll let him know. Is there any point in you still being there? Or are you just pointlessly exposing yourself?
It's more of
Hint.
hint. Yes, I know. Thing is, James can't get in contact with any of his guys whatsoever.
Well, I mean, not if there's not any guys left to be in contact with.
Well, I don't know how many groups of them are fighting. Some of them could have hard points. I don't know.
Okay.
but
Alright, just
this way's a bust.
okay. Try the other way.
Well, the clones finish up their packing of supplies, and they start to walk back down the hallway towards you, Brexit.
They're coming this way. I gotta go.
Be careful.
Just literally cut it out and just fucking move.
Okay.
That movement with purpose.
Yeah. Are you
know.
actually running, or are you still?
It's that movement with purpose. Like I need to get the fuck out of their way.
Do it with a clipboard walk.
As you're
But-
going, there are, there's doors obviously that line the hallway that you could always duck into if the door's unlocked. You just,
I just need to be able to see which one is fucking unlocked.
or try them and see what happens. I mean,
Fuck it. I'll try the next door I'm coming up across. See if I-
okay, you come up across it, you grab it, you yank on the handle, and the door swings open for you.
Cool. I look in. Because
Blackness.
blackness. Yeah, this doesn't smell like an ambush.
I mean, it's a room with no lights on in it. So like you've
Okay.
got some light thrown in from the hallway, but it looks like it's probably a storeroom, and it looks like it's a deep storeroom. So the room is mostly like pitch black.
You've
Cool.
done it. You found the deep web.
Cool. So it's got light being cast in from the hallway, yeah?
Yes, and you can hear the footsteps of the clones growing closer down the hallway.
I'm going to take a step in. As I do, I'm going to look down at the floor
Okay.
real quick. As a
You're
quick
looking down.
glance.
What are you looking down for?
Any signs of blood?
Nope.
Cool. And I'm just going to shut the door behind me.
Do you slam it or shut it quietly?
Shut it quietly. And I'm assuming there's a panel here I can use to lock it from the inside.
I mean, you have to find it now that the room is, black since there is no light on in here.
Shit. Don't even know what the fucking light switch is.
You don't have a flashlight?
I'm checking. I feel like I would have bought one, but I
And
highly
with
doubt.
Brexit seeming panicked and desperate in the dark,
I have a glow
we'll
rod.
Transition over. Oh, Kirk's just like, I have lights.
I have light, motherfucker! I was prepared! I
We will
knew this
still-
would happen!
We will still transition though to whoever wishes to volunteer to go next. As Brexit sits in his dark room with his dark
I'll have my
spirit.
I'll have my quick comms conversation. I don't think a lot is gonna happen for me, so this will probably be relatively short. Can I make sure that my line to James and the captain, if we ever fucking see him again,
Is intact.
Yeah,
It
and
is.
secured.
It is secured. You're able to encrypt it.
Okay.
Because you're talking to your captain and relaying to James through that. So
I will call up the captain and James, whoever the fuck picks up. I'm assuming it's going to be James because the captain is probably busy.
yeah, the captain's still arm deep in Shatara.
Phrasing?
I mean, tell me I'm wrong.
He's not
Look me in
wrong.
the face.
That was the point of that.
Tell me wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. He is indeed arms deep inside her, just not in the fun way.
Fun way for who?
I think it's whom. Whomst.
Imst?
Whomst. Alright, anyway. iPhone call sound.
Ring, 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 ring. And, it gets answered finally. Yeah.
I just got an update from Darik. It's not looking good.
Okay, how so?
They're slaughtering your guys. I'm sorry. There's no way to sugarcoat this.
Damn.
I don't know, this was targeted and I can't figure out why they're here. This seems overboard for Wookiee slaves. Darik is doubling back, looking for another point to reestablish your communication, but I just
Doubt he'll find it.
I don't know if there's anyone left to communicate with.
There may or may not be.
Is there a safe
Okay.
house anywhere that your guys could retreat that might be safe from the clones that they couldn't
There's
find?
not a place that they would be willing to go, but I need you to listen very, very carefully to me right now.
Okay.
On deck 24, on the east side of the station,
Mm-hmm.
next to one of the docking bays, docking bay 14, there's going to be a small storeroom.
Okay, hang on. Curious scribbling. Yep, storeroom.
I
Got it.
need you guys at some point, if you can, to get down there and get the stuff out of that storeroom and off of this station on your ship.
You're not going to tell me what stuff this is.
You'll find
you?
out when you get there. It's not safe to say, even across a possible, there's too much risk. In case someone is listening in on the conversation.
Okay. You want me to do it? Should I send Darik? Do we do it
I
together?
would say your whole group should probably go as a group and either
Okay.
do it before or immediately after the Wookiees if you go to get them.
I don't know if we can take them on our own without backup from your guys.
Well, the only thing I can think of is if they have all of this going on, our guys would scatter throughout the station and keep fighting. So they may not have much security left at the docking bay that the Wookiees were at.
Okay.
So it might be possible, but it's gonna, just biggest priority. That storage room needs to be, needs to be empty before they, search this station and rip it apart. Because I don't think we're going to be very isolated out here for much longer.
If they find it, how catastrophic is it? I don't need specific, just 1 to 10.
10.
Okay. We'll get that first, then Wookiees.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Stay here until they have Shatara stable enough to move. Try and keep everyone in here alive, and hopefully make it out on your guys' ship. We instructed the deck crew to abort the upgrades and just break some rules with reinstalling your engines.
Fucking up my ship, but
We're not fucking up the ship, but you're going to need to land and recalibrate
Yeah.
the engines after you leave the station.
I know.
But your ship will be ready to go in, by the time all of this is done.
I know. Okay.
And don't get shot in the engines either. It will be,
Yeah.
not good.
Yeah.
Catastrophic.
Don't take this the wrong way. But I want you to make sure that you're ready to consider Chitara a lost cause.
Yeah, that's already crossed my mind a couple of times.
I know that she's your boss, and I don't know, your
She's
friend.
my friend, too.
Your
But
friend, I
we're-
know.
the
but-
doc's going to do his best to make her stable enough to dunk her in a tank. If we can't dunk her, then, well, I have a blaster.
I'm sorry. I'll start organizing my guys. You just take care.
Yep, we're going to work on keeping this secure and hope for the best. Good luck.
Bye, James.
Click.
Alright. I'll get the crew together, and then I'll get Darik on a holo call.
Okay. Ring, 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 ring.
I would have put that shit on silent, bitch. I ain't that stupid.
All right. All right.
So
You absolutely no. He said it was on silent. So since he's not looking at it, you just don't get an answer from.
I would feel it. It would be some
You
form
said
of
silent, comrade. Silent means no noise, and that includes vibrate mode.
I feel like you know
Did
what
you
I'm
put it on
referring
silent
to.
or vibrate? Because you said silent.
You said silent.
If
Fine.
my phone's on
Vibrate.
Vibrates.
Buzz, 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 buzz.
Yeah.
Okay. Change of plans. Wookiees are second. I just got off the phone with James. Is the rest of the crew here, by the way?
No.
I said
The
I
rest
was
of-
going to gather the rest of the crew.
Well, you're calling him right now, right? And
Yeah.
Sko and, our lovely Rin aren't at the
Rin?
ship.
Not on the ship. All right. Group text.
It was improperly installed by a black market dealer, so his whole head vibrates.
God damn, I need to fix this.
Ding ding. He's like
He's like-
smacks his own head.
You could like take off a shoulder pat. Hello.
He's got the phone mounted into the shoulder pad.
Oh god.
Okay.
I want to draw that now.
Technically, I could not afford an internal comm unit because those are like
Mounted
10
into
times the price.
shoulder pad.
like an old timey like telephone.
All right.
Oh
Anyways,
my-
do you all answer your comm links?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Change of plans.
Is this a text or a call?
This is a call.
Call. Wookiees are second, because I have just been informed that there is some object contraband person I don't know on the station that we need to get out. Which, according to James, if the clones get their hands on it, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 10 in terms of badness. So we'll do that first. Get that on the ship, and then take the Wookiees. Ship is ready for takeoff, by the way. Just
Where is this cargo? Or is
Deck
it
24, east side of the station, docking bay 14. There's a storeroom there. I don't know what it is, but we got to get there, and we got to get there fast.
While on the call, obviously I'll be listening out for the clones walking
Mhm.
by. Does it sound like they've stepped past me yet, or
Nope.
Fucking hope,
They're
fucking
still
hope
walking
you
down the
have your-
hallway.
Fucking hope you have your AirPods in.
No, the
I'd
door is
have
heavy enough that they're not going to hear him through the door.
Where you said? Where'd you say this room was?
Deck 24, east side of the ship, docking bay 14.
What deck am I on, and what side of the station am I on?
Were you keeping a very, very close eye on where you were as you were chasing and running around?
From the information I would have gotten, the floor I'm on.
Yeah, you're on 20 right now for the floor.
Okay, I'm on
However,
20. Right.
East, west, everything else you're not quite sure of right now.
Right. Right, so I've got to get up 4 floors and figure out which fucking part of the station I'm on.
floors.
Oh, down 4 floors. Okay. Got to get down 4 floors and
Can you-
figure out what part of the station I'm on.
Can you not, like, ping me? And can I not pull up a holo of the station, figure out where everyone is?
Probably
By
not a good
internet?
idea with a jamming
Nope.
signal going on.
That and your guys' comlinks aren't that advanced.
Come on, man.
It's only because they're relatively like slaved together is how we're punching through the interference.
a fucking iPhone couldn't do this.
Yeah, but Star Wars comlinks aren't iPhones now, are they? They're far less technically advanced.
That's true.
Have you seen the size of the damn things? They don't even have screens. I'm not sure how they even dial people.
Magic. But anyways,
The Force.
Use the force.
you guys have a
Oh,
location.
Sko's fucked.
Possible complication.
Okay.
The Trandoshan friend of our local clones was last seen on deck 24.
Marvelous.
Shit. Well, if we run into it, aim for the head.
If clones can scrounge, so can I. I'll see if I can grab a rifle off of some poor bastard.
You have like multiple. Ma'am, I regret to inform you. I'm pretty sure we've already picked up quite a few rifles.
I think we've got
They're
like
for-
10 in the armory.
Yeah.
Got like 10 carbides in the armory.
You have a bolt caster?
Can you use a bolt caster?
It's pretty easy, right? Point and shoot.
No. Requires the strength of a Wookiee.
Alright. Go on, Kiendra. Where are you guys right now?
I'm actually right outside an elevator at the moment.
Yeah, but I need a deck.
Shit, I don't know what deck I was actually on it when we left off.
18.
And I am on?
We'll go with 7 for where you guys are.
Fuck. Alright, where's my nearest elevator? Halls?
Yeah.
Where's my nearest elevator?
Oh, I'm just like around the corner. There's, enough elevators by the docks where you guys are to get up and down the ship.
Alright, I'll suit up.
What side
gear up.
of the station are the docks that we are in? At?
Well, the docks where she's at are on the west side.
Fuck. So I gotta get down 17? Math.
Oh, you could just go to use the elevator to go straight down to the deck you need.
Yeah, and then I have to
There you-
get across.
Oh, time to do
I'll
the
go.
good old thing of what people always do in video games and drive a vehicle or a bike into the elevator.
I mean, I could try. No, I think the bike is not exactly low profile.
Pity you're not a Djangelian Django jumper, whatever it's fucking pronounced as.
Right, anyway, I'll go pick up Sko and Kiendra first.
Yeah, I'll make my way there once this patrol bug is off.
Oh, Derek, glad to see that you're staying out of trouble.
I stay out of trouble on the ship. Off the ship, I can't promise anything.
Clearly. Alright, down we go.
The sounds of troops walking by has passed, but you're not sure, how
How
far.
far?
ahead.
Yeah. I'm going to give
And
it a
they
couple
seem to be
minutes.
very well disciplined, as in they were doing proper security as they moved.
Like, I could tell just by the movement of their feet, like, how they were
Not
falling.
by the move of their feet, just the way they were acting the entire time, and the fact that that these are actual fucking clone troopers.
Yep.
They're professionals.
What I wouldn't give for a proper set of battle armor
Yeah.
right now.
I mean,
And, given the fact that you know what unit is doing this escorting, you would also know that this is a battle-hardened, well-trained group
Yep.
of soldiers.
This is the fist, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's either a detachment of the fist. I highly doubt it's the whole fist. Not yet.
Not yet.
Just its pinky.
Tick, 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 tick.
Fuck off, you!
Look at that glorious clock.
I hate you and everything you stand for.
All right.
So Nass is jumping into the elevator and being on her way. I'm waiting a few minutes, so I guess it's our lovely robot and
Yes,
whatever the fuck a Ren is.
it's the R&R Brigade.
Oh,
Hey, it's not my fault I'm the only one on the station that knows how to relax.
Oh, thank you for taking that and running with it, Kanthier.
All right,
So what is the R&R Brigade doing?
Whale Hill. We're doing this now, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, you've already got someone coming to pick you up.
Let's hide from her. Seems like a good plan.
Oh, so much for getting that back to tank for Shatara.
We were already essentially just set it up to, or not set up, but organize it so it's in her organization's hands now. But it sounds like they have bigger issues.
Yeah. I guess while we wait here, I'm gonna be looking around. Is anyone familiar looking at me again?
Mm-mm.
Or is anyone taking odd curiosity in you?
I mean, nothing
Should
more
we-
than the what the fuck is that thing kind of curiosity, but no like curiosity.
Like the obsessed kind of, hey, I know that fucking thing curiosity.
Hey, that thing is my bounty.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, you guys are just waiting on what, deck 18? You're not gonna
Yeah.
go down to 24 and wait? Where's Nas going?
That's what we told Nas.
Yeah, NASA's coming to 18 to pick them up, then going down
Yeah.
to 20 to pick you up.
20
and I think
24 is the beginning of the danger area.
Stranger danger.
Those are the lower levels with the gangs. Wait, how many decks are on this station?
Lots.
Lots. Where's like gangland? Like when is
Deck 48.
New
deck
York.
40? Deck 48?
I think that's the one from your game.
The one that you guys made a big old mess in because of somebody in the fucking party.
Somebody's, I believe it was.
No, it was just one person who.
It was one person that caused everyone to be dragged into the shit show.
That's fair. Anyways, continuing. So, Nasir, you're going down to 18 to pick them up?
Yep.
All right, what's your plan to find them?
I was actually just hoping they would be magically on the elevator when I got off, but that's
Where?
fair. I'll just see where I'm at when I come out of the elevator.
All right. Well, you come out of the elevator and you're by, some of the docks for that level, and
Where are you guys at?
Very quickly see a bring in the future.
I don't think we ever actually, other than by the elevator and deck.
they're
18.
more towards one of the central elevators.
Yeah, I don't think we ever actually told her where we were, other
Nope,
than that.
you didn't. So
Well,
she
where
can.
are you?
We're closer to Station Center. I'm probably find an elevator near where we want to go on deck 24 and meet there.
I'll just make my way to the center. You guys just don't move.
You sure you don't want us to come to you?
I mean,
Because I think
yeah, sure, that's okay. Yeah, sure.
yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
And click. And we're gonna go towards the docks.
Okay.
Towards There should only be one elevator by the docks, right? At least the docks near our ship vertically.
Okay, so you're gonna head basically just back towards that way then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you're able to get back that way without much, without much incident. When you get there, you can see Nas waiting by the elevator for you.
Real quick, I'm gonna go off comms for like a second.
Okay.
Back.
Nash, you see the pair coming towards you.
You just hear like a metallic stomp.
Yeah, you hear them walking.
Hello, welcome, and the stealthiest character in this group.
We just need to get you some soft foot pads. That's all. We'll be fine.
Have we located a? Do we know where Darik is on the 20th?
He never said so.
Somewhere near a parade or something? I don't know. I heard marching.
So how long would it have been since?
It's been about 10-15 minutes now.
Right, that would have been enough time for them to clear off. So I'm just gonna, unlock the door and open it slowly, just to sort of peek my head out.
Yeah, they're gone.
They're gone, and I'm gonna start walking towards the elevator. I knew until I get some form of marking to know where the fuck I am.
All right, yeah. So you walk for a bit, and you realize that you're, more towards the center of the floor at this point.
Okay. I will flick my comm on and call Nas.
All right. Ring, 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 ring.
All right.
That's a way to answer the comm link. All right.
Where are you?
I'm near the center of the 20th floor.
Okay.
Are we meeting on the 24th floor or?
I'd rather meet on the 20th.
Okay, what side are you guys on?
We're pretty central too, aren't we?
They came to you. You were on the west side.
We're at the docks, yeah. 2 people moving is easier than 1. Or rather safer.
Oh, we have 3 people moving.
As you're onto the teeth.
Yeah. So are you guys all gonna go meet on the far side on floor 20? Or are you guys gonna go to the center and pick, Darius up at the center and then go to floor 24? What's your plan?
I think it's easier to. Well, we don't know how safe 20. We know that 20 is not safe.
It's been an active combat zone, but
How about we meet on 23?
23.
Why not just meet at the elevator?
Fine, we'll meet at the elevator. Just central elevator. We'll just ride down to 20, pick you up, and ride straight down to 24. How's that?
That can work.
All right. Central elevator. You got it.
May I offer a different suggestion? Since that floor 20 is an active combat zone, and we probably don't want to deal with anything, probably it'd be best if Darik came to floor 20 if he's near an elevator, or up a floor. And when he meets us at the center of 18.
I'm assuming that being in the proper central areas, it's kind of like markets and fucking busy shit. Doolittle?
Hmm.
What are the central sections of the station like? Because if the west side is docks, I'm assuming the east side is some form of cargo or storage areas.
No, no. So the outer edges of the station, basically the northmost, southmost, east, west. Those edges are the whole thing is just ringed with docks.
Mhm.
So you can just dock to the ship from most of the sides. As you get into the central parts of the station, that's when you get more into your businesses, immediately ahead of the docks. Then as you get more and more central, that's where you start getting into your living quarters and your storage areas and things like that. That's where you're located right now.
So, relatively busy ways. Lots of traffic and movement. I would assume.
Yeah, until you get into like the core center, and then it's usually more traffic that's like, I'm supposed to be here because like this is a living area or a storeroom. And then as you get back out to that first outer ring of the stops, that's when it gets really busy again, and then it's back to the dockyards.
Cool. So I'm in a relatively busy area where a firefight would not be the best idea.
Yeah, relatively.
Any side.
Where you are right now is the innermost area where there's not a lot of traffic. But as you are heading out, you're going to get into the busier area.
Right. I will go to the busier area.
Okay.
I'm assuming there's elevators that are in the busier areas as well.
Yeah. Yes.
And I will relay that to Nas. That there's a lot of foot traffic, so it's stuff getting fucking shot at can happen, but there's a lot of shields if they do try to pop a shot.
All right, we'll do
And
that.
we're in the outer rim or border of the outer rim.
You're on the border of it, still in the shops and business area, but it's a quick.
No, I mean like the station location.
On the station location, are they coming down to floor 20 right now?
No, where is the station located?
Jesus.
Oh, like you mean where's like the station itself?
In space.
Okay.
In space.
Okay.
I believe it's Jugford Station, and it's on the map, like right in the ring of the inner rim, or whatever it is.
It's like borderline
in-
outer rim, ain't it?
It's in the outer rim territories.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
And its station is literally like.
So, e.g., you fucking start a firefight in the middle of a busy area, there's going to probably be a lot of people that are going to draw guns.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so sorry, excuse me, I was zoned out for a little bit. What's the plan?
We'll be meeting in not the core center of the station, but the mid section. So there's like the outer, mid, and inner of this how the station would be laid out.
Yeah.
I'll be in by. I'm assuming that the elevators have a designation on them.
Yeah.
As to what tube it is for, so I can give them that designation so they can hit that elevator, come down to my floor. Literally, I can step in. We just go.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, you cool with that, Doolittle?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's your guys' plan. Do whatever you guys feel is going to be the best.
I don't feel this is going to be the best either way. It's you being the GM.
As a friendly reminder, Drunkfort is just north of Kessel on the.
Oh. So we could hop over there and do the Kessel run real quick.
Sure, go for
Sure,
it.
if you want.
That goes.
If you want to
Fucking
die.
black holes.
I know, right?
Sure,
In 12
dude.
parsecs.
Anyways.
So yeah, we'll do that. We'll get ourselves over to that outer middle elevator.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are able to do it. Pretty easily, pretty safely. Just you guys, Brexit just makes the quick dash to it, and then you guys kind of do the longer route instead of cutting through the center of the station. You stay in the business district and run the outside because you're a little less noticeable if you do it that way.
Right?
Yeah, a group of people walking around isn't obvious.
Yeah. So doors open and he's standing there, and we're like, "Sup?"
Well, that'll almost turn into a shit show.
Yeah, you're telling me.
I mean, the day's still a shit show, but...
The date.
Day.
Oh, the day. Yeah.
Okay, I think you're hearing shit, Delphine.
It's late.
All right, children. So.
Okay.
All right.
So.
So deck 24.
To deck 24.
Hold on to your asses, people.
What time is it for you right now?
It is 8 to 1.
Okay. Well, so you guys are heading down to deck 24?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right. You guys arrive, and then there's the gentle stop of the elevator, and you just go as the door slides open.
Mm-hmm.
And you have arrived on deck 24.
Okay.
I assume we're going to step out.
Are you?
No, I thought we'd just stay here and start a new life in this.
Yeah, in the elevator. It's nice and safe here.
Yeah,
Yeah, we have-
I feel like the party's a little scared to be the first person to step out.
Sko is going to step out of the elevator and look
It's
around.
going to be me and Sko first ones off the elevator. It's obvious.
All right, so you
We're
two
the
step
combat
off.
guys.
You two
Alright.
step off, and the hallway.
Erupts in
empty.
gunfire.
Any
Oh.
sounds of gunfire as she.
Not that you are hearing, no.
So we're in what should be a decently busy area, no matter what floor you're on, and it's
And it
fucking
is-
dead.
Yeah, that's not good.
Like looking around, I'm assuming shops are shut. Nobody's open.
Yep. Wild West out here in this here parts.
Tumbleweed just goes on by.
Yeah,
and it's like,
exactly.
where the fuck did that come
It-
from?
No, it's not even tumbleweed. It's just fucking steel wool. It's tumbleweed made of steel wool just rolling by.
How the fuck did that get so big?
Anyways,
Don't know.
what are you guys doing?
Right.
Oh, so
Let's head
Let's
west.
so we've all stepped off the elevator. Sko, what weapon complement have you got with you right now?
And the elevator doors shut, and the elevator moves off to go
Wherever the
whoever
fuck
else
it wants
called
to.
it. Yeah, whoever else called it.
Let's see. I have a big axe and a blaster carbine.
I'm gonna call James.
You're gonna call you. I'll assume we start moving towards where you're doing this call,
Yeah, exactly.
and we're gonna be. So, combat situation, head of security.
Give a
Sko?
Halls. So there's no possibility of fucking me over with this in case I actually have to use this thing. Can I check the ammo on the stolen blaster carbine?
Yeah, sure.
What is it? Or the
It's about
charge?
50. It's about 50%.
Depends on how many shots the carbine has as well. So
I believe
anyway,
it's
check.
default 100. Have my item list up somewhere.
I don't think mine.
It's about 50% charged, though.
So 25 shots. And I forget, do blasters take energy cells or power packs? Because I actually have to have both.
Power packs, yeah.
Okay.
There's Saga Edition.
Because
Yeah, you got 50%. So, were you heading off to the docks then, as a group?
heading off to where we need to go and
So to the
marching
docks.
order. Sko.
Me.
Oh yes, just
You-
throw the
yeah.
robot in front. It'll be fine.
You're the melee-centric character. Of course you're at front.
I'm giving
so-
you shit.
Okay, so Sko, Kiendra, Nas, and I'm taking up the rear and watching our back.
Okay.
While we're
That
moving.
makes sense.
Okay.
Tactical movement to the best that we can,
Yep.
whilst still making decent time.
Yeah, you guys make decent time. Really don't see anybody on your way out till you hit the dock ring. Where you guys come out at the dock ring, you guys come out at dock 22. You have signs pointing to the left that you realize, okay, hey, cool, that'll lead us to the lower number docks.
Well, with
I
that,
guess, I guess we keep going.
All right.
Alright, I'm still calling James, by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah. She's calling James while we're in movement.
It-
So,
it's just ringing. You're not getting any answers.
oh boy.
I was so preoccupied with getting all together, I didn't ask him to, explain what to fucking expect here, what kind of protection this thing might have. Fuck, okay. Looks like we're on our own.
Well, it seems that they were trying to keep it out of plain sight. I highly doubt it had much in the way of protection.
Yeah, but,
Maybe somebody in civilian garb to keep an eye on it.
maybe.
I'm more concerned
Whatever it
what
is.
might be guarding it now.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever it is, you best be quick and quiet. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're not exactly subtle
Yeah.
with the
Clank,
big man up
clank,
front.
clank.
Exactly.
Yep.
Fucking clank.
Clank, 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 clank. But yeah, so you guys make your way. Are you guys are just heading down that hallway towards the proper door?
I think we're trying to be stealthy.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're moving with again, it's that purposeful movement, but while being very cautious as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you know,
Okay.
I believe
Well-
Sko would have like an ability, like a thing where he could walk if he walks slower, at least be quieter. But if he's moving with purpose, he doesn't give a fuck, and he knows he can't be quiet.
Yeah. Well, you guys have moved. You guys have arrived at the without running into anybody or any problems or anything like that. You've arrived at the docking bay, and you
Yeah.
see the storage room that they're talking about.
that has been talked about. Okay. Let's go get the door.
Sko gets the door.
Well,
Ooh.
Darik has set himself up in, a stable firing position just in case.
Okay.
Kiendra pushes the button.
You push the button to open the door.
Mhm.
The door swings open, or rather hisses its way open,
Yeah.
accompanied by a secondary hissing
Oh.
sound as a green blade pops up
Oh.
in the door
green.
frame, being held what looks to be like a very small, young Twi'lek, probably no older than 10 years old.
What the hell is that? Actually,
You
no,
can
wait.
see it. You can see it in front of you. You have a
I was
10-year-old
more watching our
Twi'lek.
rear.
Oh, what you heard as you would know, the distinct sound of a lightsaber being activated.
Like hearing that.
Hello.
No, hearing that, Darik immediately switches.
Oh,
Sees the
so
small target, immediately lowers the rifle. Like,
Can you describe that again? I heard 10-year-old, but what?
It's a 10-year-old. That looks to be about a 10-year-old.
It's a youngling
Twi'lek
with a saber.
holding a lightsaber, an activated lightsaber.
It's a.
Yes.
Do you know what a Twi'lek is?
Ayla Sakura.
No.
We'll get him a picture.
They
But
have the.
it is a child holding a very dangerous, deadly weapon at this point in time.
Is he wearing Jedi robes?
No, he is not.
Is it male or female?
It is male.
Okay. Little one.
Is this the storeroom?
Yes, this is the storeroom that they just opened.
Like seeing.
There are
seeing
two of Shatara's guards also kind of in firing positions right alongside it, and for those of you looking carefully, you can see several Rin, kind of in the back corner, with weapons ready out too. Like the storeroom is on lock at the moment.
I'm gonna let the rifle drop to a sling. Hold my hands up.
Question for
Mhm.
the room. Gesturing into the room.
Yeah.
Why did you put the child in front?
You guys
Darik
can kind of tell that
has to stifle his laugh at that.
You guys can kind of tell based on the way that the guards are not looking amused with this. The child probably did that on its own. Like this was not a voluntary thing. The guards allowed. It was more the child was like, "I have a giant stab stick. I should be in position to use it."
Okay.
Okay.
How about?
I
how
think
about-
we all
about-
lower our guns
Yeah.
and weapons.
Who sent you?
James, right? Nas?
James. Yes, James.
Guards
He-
slowly start to
Could you
lower the
sound
weapons.
any less confident in that answer?
And the Twilight,
Look, I'm not the one talking
seeing
to
the
it.
weapons all being lowered, deactivates the saber it's holding, and then kind of suddenly realizing what it's done and going, "Oh God, oh fuck, what did I do?" Kind of jumps back behind the legs of one of the guards. The momentary bravery.
You're
now
okay, little one, but
gone.
that weapon is very dangerous and probably makes
You
you a
should-
target.
Where did you
Don't-
get that?
Pull that out often.
Probably give that to an adult.
Yeah, don't
Again.
draw that unless you have to.
Was that a training saber or a full length blade?
That's, well, you guys, I don't think anyone here has enough experience with them to know. So
I
He
may have
might.
seen.
roll a check for that. What do I want you to roll for that?
I don't think Brex's character would have, but she might.
Those that, I'll give Brexit just because he would have seen a couple of Jedi. Galactic lore for everybody.
Galactic Law.
No, I
Okay,
wouldn't.
Galactic lore. Ooh, that's a 12.
Oh wait, we were all in the fucking Jedi Temple.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But even
14.
Shit.
Wouldn't Sko know at least have combat knowledge of like various different weapons, basic knowledge?
I mean, yeah, but you
Of
guys
what it could
wouldn't
do
know-
to you, probably.
Yeah, I mean, you guys would know what it could do, but you guys wouldn't know, just by looking at it. Is this a training saber? Is this a lightsaber? Is that a full lightsaber that's been toned
Yeah.
down to training? Like, there's so many,
There's variables. There's a lot of
variables
fucking
in
variables.
play that,
Got it. So I'm just gonna play as Sko's like that's a lightsaber.
yeah,
touchy.
which is the distinct smart answer to take when being confronted by one, because if it's not a training saber, you assume it's a training saber, you will die.
Training sabers would not have really been outside of the temple,
Yeah.
so you
I
wouldn't have seen them.
A galactic lore of 19.
Where the
At
fuck did my
fair.
die go?
Mine was 14. So,
What do we got, Holes?
Oh.
Yeah, no, you guys, it's a lightsaber. To you guys, it's a lightsaber. It's a lightsaber. It's a lightsaber. What the fuck is that thing, child, doing holding a lightsaber? How did it get a
Okay.
lightsaber? There's a lot of questions probably running through all of your heads right now.
Where did you get that?
He was rescued with it. Did James not tell you why you were here?
James
I'm just gonna
didn't
look at
wanna-
Nas.
James didn't want to risk telling any of us about this, and I gesture over comms.
Okay, that sounds like James.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, question. He said to pick up what was in this storeroom. Did he mean the kid, or did he mean all of you?
I would assume all of them.
I imagine
Probably
they
the
all want to
kids.
leave.
I mean, we would like to leave too, yes, but the priority, if only one of us can make it out of here alive, is points to the kid.
Right.
Okay. He
So,
was rescued with it, you said.
Hmm?
Am I correct in guessing you rescued him from Coruscant?
Not Coruscant, but from
Sorry, Croissant. Sorry.
croissant.
no, he was picked up elsewhere.
Right.
Bone Troopers turn on you?
Child was not with clones at that point in time.
Lucky for
Oh.
him.
Child was lucky.
I think that's one way to put it, I guess.
Right. So, he's
Oh.
the priority cargo. Everyone else in
From
priority is secondary, but
Yeah.
getting everybody out is the ideal outcome here.
I mean, we would appreciate that.
knowing
I'd still say though, him and them, and they're going to kind of gesture to the Ren and
To
the
the
back of
Ren.
the room that have come forward a little bit, are all the ones that should probably get out of here first.
I'm gonna glance at Kiendra, like, is she okay?
Being more of your kind.
Kiendra is confused slightly.
Yeah.
Not really sure what's going on.
Right.
Recognizes there's a child with a grown-up's weapon for some reason,
Darik's
and
good.
is running through this on a bluff of confidence.
Well, Kiendra is having her internal struggle.
internal screaming.
Yeah, I'm
or
gonna.
just doesn't know what's going on and is pretending to be to know what's going on.
I'm gonna step forward to the nearest one of Chitara's guys. I'm gonna go. Well, I don't know how much you know, but shit is royally foobar. To the point where
Yeah, we're aware of that.
full-blown clones are involved. Full battle rattle.
Yes, we are
Aware of that too?
aware of that.
Not
Right.
exactly
Are you aware
subtle
that
about that.
your leader has been shot?
Was not aware of that.
Hmm.
She's with our captain and Doc at the moment.
And that's where James.
That doesn't sound good at all, then.
No.
So we are not taking you to any sort of safe house. We are taking you
You're
directly to our
Off
ship.
the station? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
That's the contingency plan.
Though.
Speaking of which, do we actually, turning to Nas, do we actually have a way off the station at the moment? Because when I left, the
Please
engines
do
were
not tell me that you don't.
We do. The engine upgrades have been delayed. We can fly, but we'll have to recalibrate after we land. But for now, unless we take a hit to the engines, we can get off.
Right.
And
Well then.
seeing as we are flying a cargo freighter, there is room for everyone.
I'm gonna sort of, like do that sort of cautious like step round towards the kid, and sort of take the knee, and I go, "Could you hand me the lightsaber? I don't want that being something they pick up on and targeting you immediately."
As that is said, the two guards' eyes suddenly go wide. They snap their blasters up, not pointing at you guys, but pointing past you, as you hear a cold voice from behind you go, "Yes, hand the lightsaber to me, child, and let's get you home."
So I didn't want to interrupt any speech, but I would have taken a step back and provided watch.
So you would have seen it coming.
Yeah, I was
Would he?
like, I had this. People are constantly talking. I have the issue of I don't want to interrupt anyone, so I put it in chat.
So he basically went security mode, basically,
Yeah.
and was watching our back.
The fleshlings are talking to each other.
Yeah. Which
is
means you'll see as the guards kind of react. A being detach itself almost from one of the shadows as it says that.
You're a creepy fuck.
Again, while the guards react, combat instinct kicks in for Darik as well, and he's up online with them.
So, as the individual wearing, black looking armor and a black helmet starts walking towards you guys, how about you all just give me the child and I'll make your deaths quick and painless?
What does this fucker look like? Who is this? Is it Anakin? Is this Anakin? Is it Anakin?
No, I highly doubt it's Anakin. He's probably still healing. But from the sounds of it, wearing a helmet,
Mm-hmm.
from the helmet description, full face plate, sort of like the Darth Vader top bit going.
You know what this is, Brexit.
I know what this is.
You know what it is.
It's
Okay,
a Dark Trooper.
Ugh, not a Dark Trooper?
No.
It's an Inquisitor, but they're technically only just now coming out, so we wouldn't know what it is.
Yeah, but an Inquisitor is worse. That's worse.
I'd say Darth Vader's worse.
Yeah,
the
Vader
Dark
Vader is
Trooper.
worse.
The Dark Vader and
Dark Troopers
would probably be
fucking
worse
tough.
still. Yeah, Dark Trooper would probably be worse because the Dark Trooper's not going to be a conky, overconfident asshole. There's going to be multiple of them, and they're going to be intelligent.
And they're all going to be linked and slaved to each other to the point where they can immediately readapt their battle strategy. Though
It's
first Dark
slightly
Troopers,
psychopathic murderous rage.
Yeah.
yes, and first Dark Troopers are all cyborgs.
Okay, so Inquisitor, better. Well, still not good, but better.
Not good, but
Okay. I assume this is where we're gonna cut off.
Mm-hmm.
you're a prick. You're a fucking prick.
Yep. Y'all have 2 weeks to figure out how the fuck to defend yourself against an Inquisitor. Good
Is
luck.
it just the Inquisitor?
Yep.
Okay, that's
So this is the great part where I don't really have to think about what I want to do. I know what I want to do.
I wish to rage.
I wish to deck him in the face.
So obviously we had a lot of guns pointed at us. Doolittle.
Hmm.
Were they all blasters, or were some of them a bit more archaic?
Nope.
Ooh.
Blasters.
Fuck.
Well,
Nice
I mean,
try.
the thing is, if it, you want to know my favorite tidbit of Star Wars lore,
That is.
that when fighting against Jedi's, Mandalorians don't use
Blasters.
blasters, but
Nope.
slug throwers.
Yep. I would have had
a filthy casual.
I would have. So for Darik, he would have had enough experience having seen like Jedi fighting occasionally to know that.
Yeah.
He hasn't seen what a slug thrower does, but he's looking for other options than the weapon he is currently holding.
Because it's fun to be like, oh yeah, look at me blocking all this blocking all this blaster fire.
Just so you know,
God.
if we make it out of this, and get clear, Darik is buying a underbarrel grenade launcher for his rifle that he's going to load with 40 Mike shotgun rounds. He's going to be prepared in the future.
Okay, that was.
Is this dude visibly armed?
I mean, he hasn't pulled any weapons out yet.
Yeah,
But is there anything
But we're
on his hip?
stopping- It's not on his hip.
gonna be on his back.
Yep.
Does one have a cloak, or is it just the armor?
Just the armor.
More like the Grand Inquisitor, where he's just got his armor, is it?
Yep.
Question:
Yeah,
How far
this is
away
before-
is he?
We're okay, guys. The session. We're ending the session here. You can
I'm
stop.
just trying to get a description of what we've already seen.
Well,
Yeah.
I'd like to charge now.
Someone shoot Star.
honestly, it's just.
It's the to put it in perspective, Kanthier, it's the stereotypical like black regular Inquisitor armor, like the pick all the
take
ones you've
over
seen.
the
with
Galactic
this.
Republic if you don't look cute.
I'm not actually at all familiar with Inquisitors. I just know that they exist.
So Force and Fallen.
Never played it.
Well, there's two Inquisitors, isn't that?
Hang on.
Think kind of like Luke's, like, if you ever read those comics, Luke had like what looked like dark Sith armor.
Here,
Kinda like that.
Here. I got it.
Do-do-do.